Good Wednesday evening, everyone. It's meteorologist Joe Martucci here out in the backyard on a mild November evening. No jackets needed. Temperatures right now are just about 60 degrees here, and we are above average for this time of the year. We're going to stay above average as we go into Thursday. Thursday is actually going to be the coolest day of the next 5 days here across the area. Watch what happens as we go into Friday. More of those brighter reds fill on in, and we're talking about temps 10 to 15, even up to 20 degrees above average for this time of the year. And that's going to mean more t-shirt weather as we go into Friday and beyond. Today's highs were right around 70 degrees. Look at that ocean temp too, 62 degrees. That's more like early to mid-June rather than early November here. So even the ocean is taking a cue from the land here and staying above average. We do have winds coming from the north and east tonight, and we actually had winds from the northeast all day today. Now you might be thinking, Joe, northeast winds, that usually means cooler air. Typically so, but because we have a ridge of high pressure in the upper levels of the atmosphere that expands our atmosphere, the more atmosphere can expand, the more warm air can hold, and that's why you have today here. Now, as we go overnight, some cloud cover. We'll call it partly cloudy to mainly clear. Then as we go into Thursday, more of an easterly wind. Doesn't matter, though. Still going to be a mild day. Then some fog works in as we go into our Friday morning. We'll talk about that in just a minute. For tonight, we'll see a partly cloudy to mainly clear sky. A little bit of a range in our overnight lows, around 45 degrees, let's say in Galloway Township, but make your way down Route 30 into Atlantic City. We're in the mid-50s here across the area. As we go into your bus stop forecast for your Thursday, light jacket out the door here. Temperature is going to be rising through the 50s with time. A little bit milder at the coast, of course. We should be around 60 degrees by 9 a.m. And then our high temperatures on Thursday, evening out everywhere here. We're talking about highs in the upper 60s. Remember, this is going to be our coolest day until next Tuesday here. And this is still above average and very comfortable here for early November standards. Thursday night, some fog inland here because we have some relatively milder and moister air from the ocean going over the relatively cooler and drier air mass of New Jersey. Kind of wrings out the atmosphere and condenses the air into clouds at the ground. Clouds at the ground is also known as fog. And visibilities on our Friday morning going to be under a half mile in a number of spots. So do take it slow out there on our Friday morning. Then as we go into the weekend, we have a ridge of high pressure continuing to expand here. Watch what happens as we go into Thursday evening here. High pressure just off the shore of Cape Cod. We get a south wind at the upper levels and the mid levels around that clockwise spinning high pressure system. So not only is it going to be warm, but it's going to keep us dry as well. Watch what happens as we go into our Saturday here. Low pressure system comes from Canada into the Great Lakes states, and then it goes back up into Canada as it can't penetrate that high pressure ridge that we do have. So it's going to be dry as we go into the weekend, and even as we go into Tuesday, we are expecting high pressure to hold on, and we should stay dry. You see some of those cooler colors down towards Florida. That's another storm system that really should stay away from us. Let's take a look at our inland 7-day forecast here. I wasn't lying. Thursday, the coolest day until at least Tuesday here. And we are talking about no wet weather over the next 7 days. Now, we do need the rain. We are still in drought in lower Cape May County. But by and large, we are talking about a very pleasant stretch and a comfortable stretch for us. And again, the weekend could be one of the best weekends of the year, let alone November here. Maybe even a beach day as we go into Saturday and Sunday. Remember to turn those clocks back on Sunday. Then as we get towards Election Day, more seasonable weather here in South Jersey. That's your backyard forecast for your Wednesday night. Go Phillies, and I'll be back with you on Thursday morning. We're going to talk to you more about this big warm-up to come.